we get a decent grasp of things, but then we realize that was maybe, like, what we talk about is maybe 2% of what happened, because there's so much going on, and massive thumbs up and kudos to the desk for always being on point with the analysis. Now, Toughies, last Miramar was a terrible plane followed by a terrible circle. Us getting a decent plane now, does that mean that we get to play Wild Bagels again?
I don't know, but you know what I do know?
Tell me.
4 a.m.
Oh, no.
One thing I know is DA fans have shown up in the chat. And another thing I know is that J compound is the most important compound in all of Erangel, and we must repeatedly and continually fight for it. So DA fans continue to spam because they're going to need all the help they can get.
I just took a big sip of water to get ready for what we're about to see here. This is gonna be cluster. We've seen it before. It's always 4 a.m. that tends to come out on top in these. We'll see now. Yep, starts off the exact same way. Smash first, fall down. I'm seeing someone run around with a machete. Mithralius finds Lou in return. Gold Marco is sneaking his way forward while his teammate is in distress. They're hurt. Now Mithralius finds one with a Vector. Plenty of damage coming in with these small SMGs, as they are very nifty, especially against opponents without armor on. Godv tries to get around the corner, find one. Marco takes down Mert. Nice creeper, but he's gonna get taken down in return as well forever. Able to find one damage, just done all over the place, and once again, DA full, trying to do something. I have absolutely no clue why they even bothered doing. And I'm looking at tag all around. I don't have the stats to prove this, but I feel like it's very rare that the team that, let's hold that thought. Attack all, did they spot them? They did see them. You can see he's already in the seed, trying to get damage done. Akant does find Noadra, but Noadra, just before that, managed to take down Ikari, so damage done on both sides, and this is a keep that I think Buriram was expecting. They have seen these rotations coming in from Afreeca Freecs before, and now they're trying to hold off. They've lost Noadra already. He should be somewhat wrestleable up against that wall, but no, I can't knock with a nade in hand. Not only does he flush Ikari, but also takes down himself. Was that him thinking he threw a...
he didn't...
Maybe he thought he had a... Maybe he thought he had a smoke in hand? I'm not sure, because he knocked himself with the nade. Had he flushed himself, it would have been him getting knocked with the nade in hand and dying, but he knocked himself.
Yeah,
with
that was just...
That's interesting.
That was just something gone terribly wrong.
That was something.
I guess EJ gonna try to see if he can maybe get the flush on Roger. He will get it.
Entire east side you can't see anything from. You're just up against that hill, and while the circle's now keeping them in, I would assume to see Janko and Gems go over to their two other teammates. Circle up towards the north. STK sitting pretty well in the center. Maybe it did pay off for Machine Gunner to ask for some circles going their way today. We'll see. We'll see if the game keeps going towards shooting range or if we're headed elsewhere.
Well, we'll at least give them one. As we check on the boys, they see on Sybil rocking the bolty and right in the face. Oh my goodness.
To see if they can get any part in it. Not too much for them to do. Sparking will get the flush in the end of it. Purdy falls down, so while Circle went their way, they also take the casualty for so committing to play these center positions. They don't split out that wide, and they sit together. And well, I guess these circles just take on water because we're headed back up there, or up towards the ocean we go with phase 3. What's not to like? Ence are gonna enjoy the next shift going back towards them, that's for sure.
Oh, they're laughing. They're absolutely laughing. I mean, you know, just to kind of briefly touch on the point you were making before, I mean, you see Infantry, Bolyang going down there in Severny from a good shot from TSG. So that's, I mean, that's one of the things. I mean, they were in a 2-1-1, and Bolyang kind of out on an island, ends up getting knocked, and that's going to cause Xiao Yang to have to go and get that res, and that's going to throw Infantry's rotation paths. Yeah, just I gotta be messing with the timing even just a little bit. I mean, it looks like they're looking for that hill that TSG is on, but here we go. TSM pulling right up on top of Meta. Iroh, Sparking, no! Sparking gonna pull him right out. Wookie, though, gonna trade it back as Sparking seat swaps away from the spray. Silzen goes down, Sparking goes down from Ence, and TSM will win the fight, at least for now. Look at this, Ragnar landing some shots from range, and it's now just down to Vard.
I think just let alone the fact they spot a player there is a, yeah, let's not go. Now they do pull up on something, though it seems Buriram will be guested by FaZe on the backside of the bunker. Edie throws the first nade a little too far, could have been good on 80, but no damage is done. Underhands one over and said that one could be good in return. Let's see. No, 8C once again able to avoid it. Uba is down to half HP though, so they'll have to play tight for now. Damage done towards Ace. He tries to peek over now. Edie! Ooh, the bait is there. Got him around the side, and over the top comes 8C with the damage.
Good push from Ence right there. And as you said, a really nice distraction there by Fuzzface. Doesn't end up going down, gets a lot of damage put onto him, but in the end it does not matter. He stays alive. And now Godmeow has gone down into the gopher hole. Meanwhile, SDK scrapping it out with GEX here, and the grenades are huge from both teams here. Luke 12 now, the last one up. Let's see if he can find out anybody else here. Malye, the last one up for GEX, and oh, he's got some more grenades. Oh, boy.
One could be on point, 2 knocks, maybe a little bit short. Wants to get the flush onto
Luke.
Malye. He is down to low HP. Nice timing on the smoke thrown. Will allow him not only to get the kill there, but get the rest onto Alo as well. Great
range. I think they got a pretty good idea where AAA is. Here comes Afreeca. They have the 2 players left. Canaxi, the solo, gonna try to hold him off here. And oh my God, he got taken solo. He finds EJ, but a COD will finish him off. And that should be a resable EJ, I believe. Now FaZe, I don't know if they were looking over here, if they read this.
At least the smoke is thrown out like this. Don't take any chances. No reason when you're in the open. You never know from where someone could get an off angle and take you down. Going for the rest. Might as well try and see if you can do it. Let's see it now. Here comes Soniqs. They pull up. They take down SGK within seconds. And they get themselves a little more space. But as you can see here, TSG, they've upped it to lead the southeast side of the circle as well. They're now coming into this. Knocked. I don't see a chance for TSG to get him back up. Huh.
Yeah, kind of a really interesting fight set up here from TSG, like you mentioned. I don't know if paying is just the insurance policy or was trying to be a distraction. As you can see, Shandian has managed to come in here for the flank. He's going to find Win through the smoke, but that should be resable, and Shandian is going to be out on an island here very soon. We got to see what Sia and Volibear do. This looks like the push.
Yeah, they're trying to back off with the vehicles, and then at the same time, we saw just before Infantry pulled up on Ence's compound. Infantry saw TSG push down towards the south to go great, but don't want to be part of that. We'll go to the north. In the meantime, they do just that. Shandian, once again, damage done. Yamcha trying to throw him down, get ready for the fight. Volley falls down, gets flushed as well. Remember, now Peng, you can see he has to drive back now. He could have just stayed tight, stayed in the position, and been an impact player all along. Maybe even had traded the kill onto Volley, but now he spends time driving back. Oh, Yamcha. We saw Shemsi trying to wrap around the side. Him and Tickleton trying to play safe. They get the res up to H-Win. Yep, smart res, utilizing the time they knew it would take Peng to drive back towards the teammates. They saw him leave earlier, and they commit to it, get all 4 back up. But 15 seconds ago, Circle's going to leave you, and Yamcha right now is alone up here.
It almost seemed like the idea from TSG was to just create chaos of multiple wide angles onto Soniqs, and now that they've kind of collapsed onto this, they've pushed Soniqs slightly off of the shack here, the hard cover, and you can see they're still just kind of snaking around, trying to be sneaky, trying to play it through, trying to come from angles that they're not expecting, and Shandian's going to find one. Shrimsy will trade it back immediately, though, as now Peng has been spotted out as well. Tickleton with a really nice flank. He'll hit those. And now it's just down to Sia and the AK.
Yeah,
they gotta finish this quick, Toby.
Yep, sure does. Not gonna happen. H-Win, great hole while the rest was
looks awful. I guess they could maybe crash onto Meta here. Meta already expecting it. Good grenade, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. The Soniqs will crash. Wicked and Ragnardinho will hold it. Oh no! The grenade! The actual perfect nade. Mime, the last one up, and he's got no HP left. Oh, how does that do only... it takes him down to 1 HP. Wicked is holding the line. And somehow the Soniqs... oh, that crash could not have gone worse. Mime will stay alive, though. Oh, my God.
I was not seeing that coming. I saw the first hit.
Oh no, and Mime goes down to the vehicle explosion.
God, he goes down to the vehicle explosion too. So they all get wiped. In the end of it, the collateral damage was too much for either team to handle. And while Mime thought, okay, at least I can heal up next to this car. Oh wait, it's on fire and close up out of picture. That is just absurd. In the meantime, Longska, the next one of the week takes down now it takes it just after. 2 left alive now for Ence, as Infantry has been allowed to wrap around the south side. And might be from the south, knowing that MCQ is on the other side of
Good push.
Again, finds one more. They push up together. One is the bait, one is the shooter. Great anticipation and great approach from Infantry to take control. Yeah, they heard it now. Come out of the window and Boliyang down the last. What a push.
And oh my God, Boliyang just got bodied from MCG from the north side.
Every single time we see a bold action shot that's not caught on camera, I imagine Spins going, oh, you got king. Yes, they do look good. They do look good once they connect. You know, there's one of that one goal that's used. And now, well, Multi-School Gaming got a knock on the other side, but now they come forward towards Afreeca Freecs. One falls down on both sides, make that 2 on the side of Multi-Circle Gaming. Summer able to get the flush onto EJ, and now it's just one left alive. And look at the team trying to capitalize on this base, and grabbing over the top here. They come with the back line. Goes up, finds the first. The card is alive as a solo player, and he's caught one in the open. 8C trying to make the run to safety. Their vehicles are all leaving.
Oh no, the vehicles.
The car delivery is here. Keep in mind, Multi-Circle Gaming lost 2 cars just there. So while they... Vad? Card and tank. Where...
And I mean, look, to be fair, we've seen them do it before. I mean, AAA was one of the teams that basically won on their first game in, I think.
Yeah.
The first was I think in week 1. I think in week 1, AAA came in and played 1 game and won it. But now Uba, look at that. Uba going to find a nice little flank here. Going to find gems, rather. But the rest of FaZe not really in a position to take advantage of that knock, but it looks like they might be hopping in vehicles, sending it over this way.
Nate's gonna come forward. If you do the first one to get the knock, throw the same one in the same spot, you might get something off it, but no. Flush ain't there just yet, Gems. They will commit to the res on him. He's a very high impact player, so it makes good sense that they want to keep the player up and alive. And also, as you can see, this push might be tricky, but nope. 8C, third Nate's the charm. Janko trying to go for him, not gonna happen. He's gonna fall down to half HP as well. Unfortunately, I guess you can say for FaZe Clan, Infantry up to go the other way, expectingly so. We'll push into Bot at first. Xiao Yang ain't gonna miss that snake. Takes him down. And, well, attack all around. You're setting yourself up to be sandwiched by 2 of the very best up-close teams in all of competitive PUBG. You have FaZe on one side, you have Infantry on the other. All they can do right now is pray, and pray that somehow Infantry and FaZe start fighting one another. I just don't see it happening. And for FaZe, there's a perfect amount of damage coming in. They get to third party this one. Svit finds one instantly. Does a lot of damage on towards Xiao Yang as well. Over the top comes one, but now 8C is here. They will take them down, and it's all Infantry and FaZe left against one another. You can make something out of nothing. They have done it time and time again, and you cannot play it lightly. Yes, they have the numbers. Yes, you have the circle, but FaZe Clan, if you miss just a couple of bullets, Infantry will make you pay. 2 in vehicles now. Let's see. Are they opting to try and bait something? Maybe force the peek from behind the rocks on Gustav and Uba, because they're on islands too, as you said earlier. I like that phrasing. They're on islands on those rocks. You can see the smoke comes in on the first rock. Gustav somewhat isolated in terms of vision. Uba on the side now will have to do damage. 8C peeks over here. We'll try and do the same thing. They've spotted 2. They know approximately where they're going to be coming from.
That Fuzz Face could be huge here as he's coming and wrapping around on him from the south side, coming from the below the hill. But Infantry not going to wait around, not going to take their chances. Instead, they're going to try to push in. But Boliyang going down to the blue. Longsker about 1 HP away as well. The grenade's going to come through. Gustav will find Longsker. Xiao Yang, the last one up, and the grenades are going to be what does.